The Oregonian, that's the primary newspaper in Portland, the Oregonian has secured the official weights, measurements, and testing results from the Orlando pre-draft camp. And wait until you get a load of the freak of nature called Greg Oden. For starters, his numbers blow Kevin Durant of Texas completely out of the water. Players were rated on how many times they could bench press 185 pounds. That is important. Even though it's not as important as the NFL, the reality is the NBA season is long, your durability and your core strength is really important. Only one player in the pre-draft camp was unable to bench even 185 pounds. Kevin Durant. Come on. That is embarrassing. I'm a talk show host, and I bench over 185. That is brutal. Greg Oden is faster than Durant in the three-quarter court sprint. He is quicker than Durant in the lane agility drill and has better numbers in the running and standing vertical jumps. In the standing vertical jump, a 7-foot center got a better vertical than Kevin Durant. And Greg Oden has a mind-boggling 7.8 body fat percentage. I'm here to tell you I measure mine once a month. That is unbelievable. That guy is tight. For most big men, it's above 12%. Oden is 6'11" without shoes, 7 feet with him, 257 pounds, an incredible wingspan. Standing reach is 9 feet 4 inches, the highest of anybody in the draft. Oh, it's not even close. The big guy has a much better body and is faster and quicker and more agile than the wing guy. Okay, draft over. Portland's taking Greg Oden. It's over. There's no other argument. Any talk show host, any emailer, any caller that goes on and says Durant should be number one isn't doing their homework or is just trying to incite calls and be controversial. Greg Oden is the number one pick. It's all over. Thanks for flying United. It's all over. Plane is landed. Grab your luggage. Orderly walk out of the plane. Thank you. Thanks for flying so long. It's all over. There is no other. He's number one. Can't bench 185 pounds. One guy couldn't bench a $185. One, Kevin Durant. Well, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. It's a physical league. It's a long, long 8-month season. I mean, I think Mike Dunleavy Jr. is an incredibly talented basketball player. But, he was thin. He gets pushed around. Strength matters. Strength matters in everything. Matters in golf, matters in lacrosse. It always matters. These people for years that said, this stuff doesn't matter in golf. You don't have to be in shape. Yeah, and then Tiger came around and embarrasses the rest of the field. It all matters. Stronger athletes always win. I've always heard that in baseball. Baseball players don't need to be strong. It's a skill. Really? Look at the guys who are the best players. Albert Pujols, Vlad Guerrero, Alex Rodriguez. Just incredible raw core strength. It always matters. Listen, I'm not a big fan of centers, drafting centers, because like 70, 80% are flops. But you're telling me I can draft just another wing guy, just another guy who, he's got Antonio McDyess written all over him. He'd be a good player, but he's just another wing guy. Or I can get a guy who literally has got the most freakish physical attributes ever for an NBA big man. He's got like Wilt-like numbers. Wilt. Well, there's more upside to Durant. He's a wing guy who can't bench press a $185. Danica Patrick can bench press a $185. God, so can Dan Patrick. Patrick Swayze. Jesus, 185. That's a curl for me. Hello. That barely gets a swole on for a guy like me. That's embarrassing. Can't bench press 185. Kevin, does your girlfriend play? Sheesh.